Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for October 19th through the 22nd for my Scorpios. Happy birthday, my Scorpios. You are entering into your season, so happy birthday to you. Now, you know when I'm reading for Monday through Thursday, I use two decks. My Radley Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. I'll pull one from my Angel Tarot cards. I have prayed, meditated, and infused both decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay? Okay. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to higher power. Whatever the message is that needs to come through, it just does for whoever might need to hear it. Okay. Anyway, let's go on. I have posted, okay. So they wanted to be seen, did you? Okay. I have my three cards. This is reversed. Here is reversed. They're all face up. That means that they have some strong energies. Now, I'm a little late today because I posted on Wednesday an overview for Scorpio season. Please take a look. And then on Thursday, I posted the longer reading for Scorpio in Scorpio season. So I think it's going to be very interesting. Now let's see what we have for Monday through Thursday for my Scorpios, okay? So right now, I'm going to tell you the Seven of Gabriel, and we will pull this up again. The Seven of Gabriel, I'm feeling you're going to have to stand strong. I feel like there's a little bit of a push-pull type of energy for Monday through Thursday for you, and I'm not sure if you're going to be pushing too much. And I'm feeling like a tug of war. I'm feeling like a tug of war, and I want to make sure that you are prepared. That because you know how with the tug of war, when you're pulling and you're pulling and you're pulling and you're just pulling so much, I feel like the other side is going to just like let go, and you're just going to fall on your butt. Okay, so I'm not necessarily a big I'm going to just basically say for you, my Scorpios, make sure you're listening. Make sure you're listening to whatever this tug of war is, whatever this push-pull is, because I think that actually I don't think that you have to put so much of the effort in to the pulling or the pushing, whichever it is that you think you're doing. I think that that what's happening is you're reacting, and there's an emotional reaction with this. And I'm going to just advise you to just listen, because what you might hear, might actually be like, oh, that actually works for me. Okay? Somebody that had to come out. Anyway, the Seven of Gabriel. Sevens have a really divine type of overlap. Remember, Mercury retrograde, it's in your sign right now. So, secrets come out. Again, I think that if you listen, you're going to hear something that actually will work for your benefit. So just telling you that. I'm not necessarily saying that you have to compromise or not compromise, because I don't think that there will be. I think it's just going to be very, again, that new moon energy. I think it's just going to be, this is the way it is. And you don't necessarily like that. But if you listen, my Scorpios, I think that you'll find out that it actually is better than what you thought. And it will be actually something that would benefit you. Now, sevens have that, have that divine type of over energy. Gabriel has, in this deck, it is fire energy, passionate, burning, determined. That's why I'm thinking that you're just like rushing in there and just like, the push-pull, the tug of war. Anyway, it is our Aries. Now remember, Aries and Mars, they have a little dance going on right now. So there's kind of that warrior spirit going on. We have Leo and Sagittarius. This is, very passionate, burning, and fiery. This is you, though. I'm not saying, though, that you actually, when I say, I'm not saying for you to just give in or not. It's just be very, very wise. Be very smart. Again, that thing about listening, because you're going to hear something that you're going to be like, oh, okay. And remember, even though Scorpio doesn't like, secrets, things like that. Mercury retrograde does mess with communication. And we're entering into your season. It's in Scorpio right now. So what you could be hearing, what you're hearing may not be what's being said. Does that make sense? Okay. So stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence. Claim your personal power. So it's still, again, I'm not telling you to back down. I'm just saying listen. Okay. Because if this has to do anything with your work is golden with this. This is golden. Now, this is your king of Ariel. Ariel in itself is earth energy. Okay? And that's the thing is if you kind of do that push-pull, you could, like I said, wind up on your butt, and you have an opportunity this week for something bigger, especially with that work. Now, is it that, okay, give you an example. It could be something that maybe you have been interviewing for a job. This is an example only. I'm just trying to give you put it in a frame of context. You could be interviewing for a job, and you're really excited about this job. And you're thinking, this is the job I really, really want. I really want it. Feels good. Everything feels good. They offer you the job, and then they offer you a salary that's much lower than what you expected. And you're like, well, back with you. Get out of my face. I'm now insulted, which many times over can be insulting. But then when if you, instead of doing the initial reaction of just saying, well, you then listen, you find out that maybe there's stock options, maybe there's bonuses, maybe there's, you know what I'm saying? And that in actuality, the salary will be more than what you actually make. Or you then take a step back and you say, and I've said this to you before, oh, I really do want to work for you. I really am so interested in the job, but unfortunately, no, don't say but unfortunately. Is the salary, because then they hear the but, is the salary negotiable? I was looking to have, have X amount of dollars. And I'd say, if it's X amount of dollars, go a couple of $100,000, whatever, above it, so you can negotiate maybe down to it. Okay? So again, listen, because the offer, it's either going to be that you can, and again, this is an example, it's either you can negotiate a better deal for yourself, or the better deal is actually built into the package. But that's what I'm trying to say. So listen really well this week. Okay, and because the king of Ariel is work energy. It is Capricorn, Taurus. It's also Virgo energy, solid energy, very much work energy. It could be something or someone you could touch, so it could be your home too. But it's a lot of this has to do with money that comes from any of those sources that we talk about, your work, your job, your career, your passion. But the king of Ariel is at the top of the game, is at the top of their game. The king of Ariel comes in with confidence, comes in with wisdom. The king of Ariel knows what they're doing. And that's what you're bringing to that work arena, okay? So, successful, stable, accomplished, powerful. Look at them. Look at him standing there. Anyway, your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success, using resources wisely, and one of those resources is your ears and your mouth. Okay. Now, the one thing though, again too, the one thing that you need to always, remember is, here we have the two of Ariel. This one is reversed. So there looks like there could be twos have a sense of crossroads, a sense of, decisions. So there could be some decisions to be made with this. Again, listen, consider the deal, listen to what they're offering, all of that. But the two of Ariel is about balance. This is also kind of like, knowing, having, not necessarily pulling out that fire side of you, not necessarily pulling out that passionate side of you, or even that emotional side of you, which is your water sign. This is sticking to business. But, kind of looking at your choices and thinking about which way am I, what is it that I really want? Because I do feel that you may be offered something that, again, using the work scenario, and you can take this to, you can apply it other places, but taking the work, if you listen, you may find that the details actually are giving you what you wanted. Anyway, it's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. So I really feel like the work area, your professional, that is actually has the, you have the opportunity to get more from your work without necessarily giving more, okay? Because this is telling me that, okay, one of the negotiations might be, you're working maybe a little bit too hard, and you need to have a talk with someone to say, I was hired, I know I'm salaried, or I know I'm hourly, however that is. But I can't put in, if I'm salary, I can't put in, 50, 60, 70 hours in a week. That doesn't work for me. Have a conversation with that. But again, listen. Now, let's go on. So there does seem to be some high passion, just high energy with the 7 of Gabriel. But then the Ariel is, this is all about work. This is all about work. So is this high energy about your work situation? It could be. It could be. Let's go ahead and cut. This one is reversed. Stronger energy. Let's see what it says here. Page of Air. So it does sound like, okay, air energy is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, thought processes, hearing news, thinking things through. Okay, pages have a work energy. The page of air is earth, air. The page of fire is earth, fire. Okay, so, but pages have that work ethic. So this could be that you're hearing news about something with your work. It could be, again, you're getting that offer. You need to, make some decisions. You need to enter into some negotiations, not necessarily, have it your way or the highway type of energy here. So this sounds like this is you're hearing news. It sounds like it could be about your work. It could be also too, I don't know, maybe if you're buying a house or buying a property, it could be something about that also. So it could be about also if you're buying a high ticket item that you're hearing news and there has to be some negotiation with this. So the page of air is logical, honest, impulsive. So sometimes that works for you. Sometimes you got to watch that. Curious. Now that's the one thing, my Scorpios, you need to do. What else are you offering? What else are you offering? Okay. So this is about challenging information, delays or change to plans, truth delivered without tact. So, again, if this is some sort of negotiations, make sure that you get that, you make sure that when you're talking to them, that you're not necessarily running off, you got to just watch the tug of war, okay? Watch the push-pull. And some of you like that. Some of you, it's kind of like, oh, I want to win. Well, the thing is, with this push-pull, like I said, you could land on your butt. Because otherwise, you do have some really good, if this is work or home, you've got some really good energy, good cards here. Okay? Okay. So, my Scorpios, remember the button. If you like my reading, please share. Please like. All the likes are really helpful. Thank you. Please subscribe. I really thank you for watching. I want to let you know that I'm going to have some life changes. They're positive, but they're going to make me a little busier. So I will be doing my readings, but my comments, I may not get to my comments as timely as I like to get to them. So just know that. I am reading them. It's just that I'm not able to answer them on my phone. No, I have older technology on my phone. No, I don't have a flip phone. So anyway, my Scorpios, as always, know that you are loved. Stay safe and be blessed. Bye-bye.